Everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Langrisser's mobile series. And it is the week of the 24th to the 30th of June, and we want to complete the Trials SS before the timer runs out, of course. So we go on to the stages. Immune to all debuffs. That is perfectly fine. What we're gonna do is remove this person from here. This is a stage to my liking. I guess I can bring Joshua. No, you know what? We return this, but instead of this we use this ability and everything else should be fine. Yes, we can use a Leon to clean up. That's cute. Let's do this. So, turn on the danger zone and begin the moves. Alright, we move everyone forward, Leon to the side, Liana forward. And I'm afraid that this person can strike, they cannot, and this person cannot. Okay, so unless I'm mistaken, everyone should kinda retain the formation. So I guess we can move here and go. Okay. There will be some units lagging behind, but that only means we'll get to do 2 rounds of AoE. So all the others move forward, and with that we begin demolish. Next is AoE. That's okay, no one gets debuffs. The damage is what matters to me. Then comes the first shot. Gale? No. Then comes and again. For more shots. And finally, Leon to at least punch one of these enemies. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, Shelf disappears, that's bad. And let's see if Leon dies too. Leon dies too. That's pretty bad. I wish I hadn't brought Shelf. So, we go in here to this round again. And instead we just attack and maybe we get a kill. Of course, Shelfanian has no gear. Oh my god, how could I forget this? Alright. In that case, we just go by single target attacks. And that should be decent at least. Okay, this is not gonna work out. I'm gonna do one last attempt. I kind of forget every time I reach the Trials SS that I should be paying attention to what I do. But it's so much fun not to pay attention. So, now with the Princess faction buff, that attack is a bit more effective than the single target attack. This one is still hard. This one should deal extra damage on cavalry. We put an again here. Attack the other flyer, who also refuses to die. That's an annoying problem. And then I think I will be punching this person. Because then I can go back. Okay, let's see how this turn goes. Luna gets attacked. She lives, that's important. Shelf gets attacked, she explodes. That is expected. Now the real question. Lana dies as well, and we need to think of a better strategy. Your Leon died to Fire Dragon one shot. Maybe you can do a trick similar to the Lightning Dragon, where you use Leaden to tank the hit for Leon, but Leon goes in every turn to attack. That's usually what I ended up doing. Okay, so let's think a little bit more. This time we bring 11, we make a nice team that can tank and can survive. And then can kill the enemy just by existing. He died to the AoE. What the fuck? Does it spread damage? I don't know exactly how it works. It could be that the damage gets multiplied by every nearby member, so maybe that is it. You could be onto something. But I noticed that the new AoE that it has is way stronger than the one we know. So with that in mind, be very, very careful of where you place your units. I guess grouping everyone up was not a great idea, and it costed me at least the 3 clock attempts of coming back. Alright, here we are again. Another Gale trigger, just the right spot. No one in danger zone but Leon, and he died. Yep. I really think that AoE is extremely strong, and the only way I had to win that map was to use Elwyn's roar exactly at the right turns where that that enemy AoE would come, so that the power down debuff would help me survive. That was literally the only way. It worked, so at least I can say that. Okay, a new time, a new round. We turn on the shield. And I guess my problem now would be to try to stop these people. That is a problem indeed. Because other than that, I cannot give Leden the ability to protect me. Okay, maybe we'll see in what order everything happens, and maybe Leden doesn't even survive the whole bunch of attacks. Hard Rock. I guess maybe we really cannot go for an AoE option here. I don't know. Okay, that one was easy. Hard Rock again. But now we're in trouble. Luna does not die, but oh no, it kills the attacker. Oh, poor Luna. Lana dies. Yep. Okay, let's respect the level as it requires. We are going to go again. What level are these enemies? 68. Yeah, that explains why it hurts so much. We forget Diana. We go for Tiaris. And then we move everyone over to the right side, and then I will take the enemies one by one. I will add one more AoE because that makes me happy. It's gonna be Heaven Sanction. And here we go. So we get this. We get this. This time we go over here. Oh my god, I forgot to use the faction buff. I guess we can fix this. Leon, we move Yaris. I forgot to bring Miracle, but I guess an AoE healing is not that bad. The enemy positioning is basically the same, doesn't matter if we went left or right. So we can count on this, and now try to counter it. So, attack. Everyone is invulnerable, but that's fine. I want to activate the defenses here. I want to attack from here to this person. I want to use Chivalry. Do I really want to? I do not. So I just go here. And then I will give Luna, for the remainder of the time, the attack blessing. Kinda wish I had a miracle here. Would have been more useful than what I gave Ledin. But I really hope that the healing light effect will keep me up through all these fights. More importantly, the SR hat, which was pretty necessary. Okay, so that's actually healing. I guess this will heal me back to full. And once again, Ledin Tier is just the MVPs of all trials. And that's the last one. Good job! Beautiful, Ledin. Just simply the difference between Tier is Ledin or not Tier is not Ledin. Let's punch this person, and if it's not a kill, we can still run back. But it is a kill, and we run away. And then we punch this person, but before we punch it, we bring it down with this lightning bolt. And then we just shoot. Easy! Once you respect the stage, it becomes easy. Who would have known? Alright, after the end of battle, restores HP equal to 30% of damage dealt. Alright, everyone gets life leech. And there's a ton of AoE once again, and I believe 2 units that I'm kinda worried about, so instead of Leon, we're gonna bring Cherry. And that will be it, because Cherry is gonna be able to do 1-2 over here, and GG. Okay, aim, no aim, but AoE. So we have to stay away from this diagonal and a bit more. We'll go here. We'll go here. Here. And then I want to push here. So Ledin will get attacked, but that's really not a problem for the first turn. It's really only a shame that he cannot counter-attack strong enough. That's not what we're worried about. The enemy moves, but kinda fails to move. Still creates a chain so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we can kill here and then turn around and kill on the back. The enemy heals, but we also heal. Then they explode on us. That's bad. But we don't really care. Then we can do this beautiful AoE. No. This beautiful AoE. No. This beautiful AoE. Yay! That's a good positioning. Damage is going all around. That's the important part of this. And then we say hello. I think I should have checked one more thing before I'm jumping with Cherry, but at that point it's a little bit too late, so we're just gonna go here. What I'm wondering right now is if Ledin is capable of protecting both, and I guess I can check right now. It's all fine. It is all fine. What we need is... oh, it's less fine, but it's still fine. Okay. It's not a problem. There's no one with mobility negating effects, so we should be fine. More importantly, we gave Ledin the healing light. That's... oh, that's also gonna... oh, okay. That's also gonna make it trigger on his counter attack, which is basically a full heal every time, right? That's more or less what's gonna happen. Okay, so number 1, full heal. Yep, just as predicted. Number 2 loses the troops, but yet full heal. Number 3 loses a lot of health, and yet full heal. And the last one, I hope they don't dispel the power up. Yep, they didn't. Tries to kill us, but fails and dies, and ends up losing a lot of... sorry, not losing any health because of the healing. So an AoE to deal some initial damage, and then a punch away from friendlies so that Lone Star Armlet triggers, and our 1155 Cherry dealing some very good damage. End of the level, and things get a lot easier once we involve the right players. You, after attacking, damage is reduced by 20%, cannot be dispelled. Okay, the team will remain almost unchanged. We are gonna get Leon instead of this. And wow, this is even facilitated to me because everyone will have to come to Ledin. Okay, we even have a very nice prospect of doing AoEs with Lana, so we can take care of that, or advantage of that. We're gonna give her back the Lancer killing thing because I can already see the Lancers. And I guess that off we go. So the most important question will be when are we gonna use these attacks? And in order to determine this, I want to start by putting everyone that I can to safety. And how do we do this? Easy. We are gonna put Thierry's over here, giving Leon an attack blessing, doing a faction buff, doing a Heaven Sanction now. This hits 3 enemies. Is this what I want? Well, I think it's not. I think I'm gonna wait a turn. Not so with Leon. Leon... Okay, Leon will also stand still. I'm sorry, Thierry's, your blessing is beautiful, but we have to survive this initial rush so that everyone gets together and we can continue from there on. Healing light every time, bringing us back. Ah, that's a problem I didn't see. That is indeed a problem I didn't see. I don't think Lana can live through this. I think we can still finish the level, it's just sad that I didn't see that coming. Okay, so let's activate the defense. Let's move Leon to this place for now. Let's put an attack here. That's fine. Any damage is good. And then we're gonna do this. And everyone will be punching themselves against the Liden. And counterattacks do not count as attacks, obviously. And this way we will not be getting the debuff every single time we attack. The enemy approaches, but it's still Ledin who takes the hit. And Ledin says, you take the damage. And on some occasions we take so little damage that we end up healing more. Okay, so as long as Ledin stands strong, this will all work out. We'll begin by attacking. Even though now we are in range of counterattack, it still gets the enemy cleared, and we have fulfilled the purpose that Luna had. Kill one of the ranged units, and onto the other we send Leon. And Leon says, die. That's very straightforward from Leon. We're gonna leave Leon over here in case we can attack for the next turn. But other than this, we pass and we heal. I hope in counterattack we can kill the squid this time, because I really want the things to start moving. That's good. And now the Lancer will come to us and punch as well. Hopefully getting damaged in the process. Very decent. Okay, so now for another turn, we won't be able to get rid of this unit here. So what I'm gonna do is start attacking. That's smart, right? And at this point, the damage of Luna is reduced by 60%. And we are still okay with that, because we are fulfilling the objective. For this particular turn... Ooh, that would have been a good idea one turn ago, not now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... I'm just gonna stick around. And I am going to... heal Ledin. No one else will move. This is safe, and safe is much better than rush. The enemy cannot reach us, and the last enemy moves away in a spur of genius. So here's what's gonna happen next turn, as I turn this defense on. Well, I don't know why you're followed to this. Force him, boys. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep on attacking. And this time we're gonna be hurting the Lancer for no damage, but the debuff. And when we end this turn, this enemy will try to reach at least Tiaris or this unit. They will go into melee range and they will attack into Ledin. So no Forsen Boy. Well, I have watched Forsen streaming a lot of time, so that could be it. I'm gonna be trading a little bit of damage with the Hellhound, and then we can go back. And finally, Tiaris will only heal everyone up. So what I expect of this turn is that the archer goes first, dies against Ledin. Attacks Ledin, that's much smarter. No Forsen. I don't think Forsen plays this game though. I would watch that. Okay, so how are we gonna take care of this? We're gonna move Tiaris away, we're gonna give Leon a stronger punch. Then we're gonna get rid of this enemy. Even though our damage is very limited right now. It's not quite enough. Okay, that means it's up to us. That's a good punch. And then I'm just gonna use the percentage damage to remove some life from the Hellhound. Okay, Hellhound is dead. And the Lancer starts coming over this way. So we will use faction buff. And we'll use Chivalry to deal as much damage as we can. So at this point, I guess Leon's damage is at 0, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can do one more. This is already at 5. We cannot do one more. We'll still attack though, because the Princess percentage damage is really good. Then we go here, and we heal. Alright, it's all up to Ledin again. Shield up. I guess I can do more percentage damage. 20% punch, because why not? Without smash, because we want the enemy to be able to attack us this turn. I guess I can get out of here. And then a single heal from Tiaris. So we had to do the entire level without Lana, but that's not a problem. And done. Was that the fourth stage? I think so. Nope, that was the third. So here we go. When attacking, deals damage attack value to all targets in a 2-block range, ignores to all targets, so to myself as well, and we can ignore this by using Levin, Luna, Lana, and a healer, I guess. And Leon will punch himself as much as he wants. Ignores defense. So here we go. How is the distribution? Is it crazy? Are we all over the place? Yes, we are. That is just horrible. So we're gonna change this for this. Leon is gonna come here and punch these mist people. And I guess Ledin can take care of himself by activating guard. And Lana, what will you do? I have no idea. So how about this? That makes more sense. Maybe one spell from Lana can get this done. Okay, here we go. So, do this. Do this. Get closer, attack. Not quite what we needed, but it was still good damage. I found it funny that the faction buff also works like that, with a self-punch. So maybe that could be very dangerous for Lana, we will see. We need to be careful where we stop this turn, because I also don't want to hit any of my allied units. So we do it like this, and still the self-punch is considerable. And then we're gonna go for an attack blessing over here. Finally, we will be blocking this unit. No mystery, no secret. Enemy goes for mass attack, doesn't do much. Okay, that was unexpected, I admit. Ledin falls, and I guess Lana dies as well. No, Lana lives. That's impressive. But my god, Luna is gonna die. Yep, that was a mistake. Okay, so things we shouldn't do on the first turn. And we saw that Lana lived. That gives me a little bit of hope. So I guess I can punch this for now. Then stay around here. I'm gonna 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna block the path of the flyer and not take the punch from the other person. And I don't think I want to do faction buff yet, because I want to come over here and punch this guy. So the important thing of this... Okay, that's fine. The important thing of these attacks is to remove the troops, because then whatever the damage the general can deal will be always the same, which is not the same if there are troops present. So now I guess I can put out Yaris as bait. Hopefully she will live, but maybe not. First enemy goes for mass attack as before. This attack goes on to Ledin. Ledin uses Hard Rock this time, so that's better, but wind pressure will damage us again. And this time the enemy was smart. They moved over to kill Tiaris, and I think Tiaris will just fall. And for the same experiment, Lana falls as well. Right? So we have to rethink what we're doing here. So let's see. The initial strike worked, which means I could also bring Aliana and go for an again. And the again could go straight onto the Cyclops and take care of the Cyclops. That also means that Lana could start over there, while Luna quickly leaves this enemy behind. I like it. Bring it on. So this begins with a punch. And I wonder if I need the super power up. So if I need the ability or not. It seems that the answer was yes. So that's fine. Yeah, we still need it even though we almost got it from that. So we do this. We move the 3 blocks. We get the mega punch. And then I want to come here specifically. Then we'll be coming here and attacking with this. That is fine. Now we can safely do this. And faction buff. And then we again on Leon. Punch with Leon, this should be an easy kill. And we move to this particular spot in order to avoid punching anyone else than ourselves. Finally, we repeat the same trick with the Ledin of placing ourselves here to block the path of this enemy. So this guy always starts with mass attack, that's perfectly fine. Ledin should always survive this first attack, that's also good. This unit now tries to go to Ledin, but it's too late. It's not the correct way. Okay. How does this continue? Heaven's Sanction. Dealing any damage to these units is gonna greatly lower the damage they can deal to me, to themselves, and so on. We activate the Vanguard. And then finally, and more importantly, Prayer. And for this particular enemy, we are going to go to a position where we cannot get attacked by anyone else. So we will try to kill them on a 1 versus 1 fight. Sadly, we really hurt ourselves. That is just the effect we have to live with. But we can assist with Leon, that while he's powered down has to take it easy. Okay, so Lana was not close enough to Ledin, so Ledin could have moved 1 less tile, but I guess we can live with that error. Ledin then tanks this enemy, and the other 2 enemies approach. Okay, let's go for the same ranged attack, or tactic at least. Starts with Luna, goes on to Leon, Leon punches. Hopefully doesn't kill himself, that would be bad. Doesn't also get to kill the enemy, that's uncool, but it happens. I wonder now if I should avoid attacking. I think avoiding attacking is correct. Finally, we heal Leon, we heal Ledin in AoE, and we hope that this is the last turn. Ledin still has his counter attack, so I hope he doesn't take too much damage from these attacks. Hard Rock? Yes. If there was any chance to survive, it's with a Hard Rock trigger. And there we go! There we go. I guess I should start with Chivalry. Leave no doubts that we're gonna make it. Punch the enemy. And the mission is over. Nice. And on to the final boss. But for that, we'll make a separate video, and I'll see you soon.